West Quarter, Chairman of the Board at CFPUA. We're honored to welcome Governor Stein, Secretary Wilson, and their teams to the Sweeney Water Treatment Plant today. North Carolina's Department of Environmental Quality is helping fund projects that will not only benefit CFPUA's current customers, but will help us connect more people in New Hanover County to clean, clearly better CFPUA water. You'll hear more about these projects in a moment, but on behalf of CFPUA's customers, I just want to thank Secretary Wilson and Governor Stein for everything they are doing for our region and for making the trip to Wilmington today. With that, I'll hand it off to our County Vice Chairman, Dane Scalise.
Thank you and welcome, everyone. I want to thank CFPUA for hosting us today. As a member of the CFPUA board, I see firsthand the work this team does to deliver safe drinking water to our community, and I'm proud of what they've built here at Sweeney. Clean drinking water is among the most fundamental services that government provides. The wells being connected through this funding are in our county, in our neighborhoods where families have been living with contamination they didn't cause and can't fix on their own. Getting them connected to safe water has been a priority for this board, and today we're one step closer. New Hanover County, the City of Wilmington, and CFPUA have been working closely together for years to identify the communities most in need and do the engineering work so that when state funding becomes available, we're ready to move. That preparation is paying off today. We appreciate the state's investment in our community. Governor Stein, thank you and welcome back to New Hanover County.
I'm pleased to be joined by North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality Secretary Reid Wilson. Is Representative Butler here today? She was trying to make it. She didn't quite make it. Okay. And a number of local officials. Rob, good to see you. We just had a very informative tour here of Sweeney, learning about how the state-of-the-art facility is treating the region's drinking water and removing dangerous pollutants. I applaud the Cape Fear Public Utility Authority for investing in filtration technology to filter out dangerous forever chemicals like PFAS. To support that work, I'm here to share some really positive news from the state of North Carolina. The state has recently awarded the CFPUA nearly $35 million in water infrastructure investments. Y'all heard me. I don't have to say 35 million again.
We'll clap again, though. That's wonderful news.
$35 million. First, through the EPA's Emerging Contaminants Program, we're awarding $17 million to remove forever chemicals like PFAS from more people's drinking water who live right here in New Hanover County. The money will enable the connection of more than 300 homes that are currently on well water to join the CFPUA system. That means that they're going to get water that is treated here to remove PFAS from the drinking water. And we announced just recently a grant of nearly $18 million to the CFPUA to expand the capacity of the Southside Wastewater Treatment Plant. Since 2023, the Department of Environmental Quality has awarded Southside location alone nearly $200 million to help with that construction.
Thank you.
The funding is, of course, sorely needed to support the burgeoning population growth in this region and to ensure that the streams and waters run clean after wastewater is treated at Southside. Ensuring that our water is clean and safe has been a priority of mine since even before I was Attorney General. But as Attorney General, I took DuPont and Chemours to court for discharging PFAS and other forever chemicals to pollute the Cape Fear River. I've sued PFAS manufacturers across the state for polluting various locations in North Carolina. I'm proud to continue this work as governor. My administration is committed to building a water infrastructure across North Carolina that ensures drinking water is clean, that it's resilient in the face of extreme weather, and that it's capable of supporting more population growth and economic development. Over the past year, we've taken some meaningful steps to strengthen the state's water infrastructure. We have advanced more than $1.4 billion in water infrastructure projects to bolster drinking water and wastewater systems and to address PFAS and other emerging contaminants. Last week, my administration also communicated to the Army Corps of Engineers that we cannot approve its request to dredge the Cape Fear River without assurances that it would address any PFAS that is on the river bottom and that would protect the public health.
Here, here. Thank you.
Of course, there is much more work to be done. We will continue to invest in expansions and upgrades in water infrastructure to protect against forever chemicals as we are here today in Wilmington. We will push for standards that reduce PFAS pollution at the source. We will pursue federal resources aggressively, and we will hold polluters accountable. We will also continue to work with partners across government, the private sector, and local communities to ensure that every North Carolinian has access to clean drinking water. It's simple. When a family turns on their tap at home, they should be confident, they should be certain that that water is clean and safe.
Amen.
I want to thank New Hanover County, the City of Wilmington, Cape Fear Public Utility Authority, for their tireless work to scale up treatment operations and to tackle this problem on behalf of their people. I want them to also know that my team and I are going to be with you every step of the way as we deliver this for our people. Thank you, and it is now my pleasure to bring forward our Secretary of Department of Environmental Quality, Reid Wilson.
I want to thank Cape Fear Public Utility Authority for hosting us today at the Sweeney plant. This is my second time here, and it is an amazing thing to see how this state-of-the-art facility is cleaning up people's water to make sure it's safe. At the Department of Environmental Quality, one of our top priorities is reducing people's exposure to harmful forever chemicals, including PFAS like GenX. These chemicals have been linked to serious health problems, cancers, reproductive issues, neurological problems, and more. And here in North Carolina, 3.5 million people currently drink tap water with PFAS levels above what the federal standards will be in just a few years. That's 1 in 3 people are drinking unhealthy water. And so those aren't just numbers. These are families, these are children, these are entire communities that deserve better. And we know that the most effective way and the fairest way to protect public health is to stop contamination at the source by setting limits on the discharges that can come into waterways. But we're not there yet. So in the interim, we need to make sure that we are providing resources to communities so that they can upgrade their infrastructure and remove PFAS and other harmful chemicals from their water supplies. So they need financial support. So today's announcement of $17 million to connect more homes that currently have well water that does have high levels of PFAS is a real step forward. And in addition to providing clean water to those homes, they also get fire service as well. As you know, obviously the pipes are there for the fire service as well. And I want to just mention that following neighborhoods for which at least a portion of those neighborhoods will receive these new water line connections: Allendale, Arlington, Bayshore, Brentwood, Burton, Newton, Kerr, Garden Place, Hanover Gardens, Orange Street, Rock Hill, and Wrightsboro Acres. Rock Hill, located in Castle Hayne, was one of the first neighborhoods funding was approved for, and we appreciate a group of good folks from that community here today for taking the time to be with us. Thank you all for being here. I don't know which ones of you are. If you want to raise your hands, stand up. Thank you so much for being here. And as the governor just mentioned, we also awarded recently almost $18 million for the wastewater plant. Important to mention the benefits that's going to provide. That project will completely modernize the plant, replacing aging equipment with a more advanced treatment system. It will increase capacity from 12 million to 16 million gallons per day, helping the community continue to grow. It will add stronger treatment and filtration, improving water quality and environmental protection downstream. It will improve storm resilience, moving critical equipment out of the floodplain and adding reliable backup power, and ensuring long-term reliability so this system can serve families and businesses for decades to come. So, $35 million total for drinking water and wastewater today. It's not just investments in pipes, it's investments in people. Infrastructure for drinking water and wastewater is the backbone for thriving, healthy communities, supports homes, schools, businesses, hospitals, and it enables growth while protecting our streams and natural areas. Today's award reflects our commitment to safeguarding public health, making infrastructure more resilient to increasingly severe weather, and ensuring that communities have the infrastructure they need to succeed. I want to thank leaders in Wilmington, New Hanover County, and CFPUA, and also the dedicated professionals from the Department of Environmental Quality who have all worked together on these projects over the years. We are making real progress together, and I look forward to making even more progress so that we can make sure people, when they turn on that tap, have safe, healthy water to drink. Thank you.